This is the 25th anniversary. It's a long time. It's a great organization. This crowd, this
We have learned the
here
truth of the other half of inertia. Things in motion tend to remain in motion. And it is as hard to stop something which is moving as it is to start something which is not. We are moving.
With growing momentum, we are building upon what we in the Federation have already accomplished. Each of us must contribute our energy, and the combined effort has already become the strongest force that the field of work with the blind has ever known.
From the very beginning, the National Federation of the Blind has been building opportunities. We have been building real, big, bold, audacious, deeply meaningful opportunities for the blind, and we have been doing it for 75 years.
The last 75 days have been special. We are concluding one of the most concentrated efforts that we've ever had in building the Federation. We are here to celebrate the results of those efforts. Hello, I'm Jeannie Massey, co-chair of the 75 Days of Action Committee.
Hello, I'm Kevin Worley, co-chair, 75 Days of Action Campaign.
Like most things we do in the National Federation of the Blind, first we dream it, then we plan it, then we do it.
This campaign has really been a labor of love for hundreds and hundreds of blind people and our families throughout our Federation nation. On behalf of the 75 Days of Action Campaign Steering Committee, which was appointed by Dr. Maurer and by President Riccobono, we want to say thank you.
We have witnessed the growth of our movement firsthand. We've been attending events. We've had the pleasure of reading hundreds of emails sent by our Federation family members across the nation. We've had chapter launch parties, seminars, and all sorts of events to celebrate the 75 Days of Action. We've had chapter strengthening events in all shapes and sizes. In Pueblo, Colorado, we had a chapter organizing event where only 2 people showed up. We were happy to have them.
In Fredericksburg, Virginia, our chapter has now grown to 75 members strong.
Arizona had chapter strengthening events in the last 4 weeks of October.
California chartered 2 new chapters and held a big Discover You seminar.
Connecticut
with more than
organized a new chapter in Middletown.
Delaware started a chapter in the Edgewater area.
Georgia
and had
organized a new parents division.
Idaho
and
started a new
chartered
chapter
a new
in
chapter.
Canyon
Iowa
County.
started a new chapter in Cedar Rapids. and
Kentucky
hosted
started an
event
at-large
to strengthen
chapter.
the chapter in Iowa City.
Louisiana had strengthening events. Maryland
reorganized the at-large chapter and had a couple of strengthening events as well. Michigan organized a human
Minnesota
services
formed
division.
the River Bend chapter.
They also started an at-large chapter.
Missouri had a big chapter strengthening event in St.
Nebraska
Louis
had
and
a
plans
strengthening
to
event
start
on
their
October
Robertson
9th
chapter.
with 40 attending.
President Riccobono attended that event.
Nevada is doing NFB 101 modules. After 8, they'll organize a
New
chapter.
Hampshire had strengthening events in Gorham and
New
Berlin.
Jersey had 3 strengthening
New
events.
York had a chapter strengthening event and is starting a new chapter
North
in
Dakota
Albany.
had a strengthening event trying to build a chapter in
Oregon
Bismarck.
started the Southern Oregon chapter.
Oklahoma had a strengthening event in the Brady District chapter located in Tulsa, Oklahoma, with 50 in attendance.
Pennsylvania has started 2 new chapters.
South Carolina had 4 strengthening
Texas
events.
started a brand new chapter.
Washington
in
started a chapter in Bellingham.
Tennessee has launched 2 new
Wisconsin had a building event.
Colorado chartered a new sports and recreation division and chartered the new Grand Junction, Colorado chapter.
Wyoming started a chapter in Casper.
We want to thank President Riccobono for his stellar leadership and his very personal engagement. He has been personally involved throughout the entire campaign, attending events, visiting with new Federationists, and offering advice and encouragement on our training calls.
It has been clear to Federationists across the nation that President Riccobono truly cares about the growth of our organization and about each individual member. President Riccobono has personally inspired and encouraged Kevin and myself as we have led the 75 Days of Action. Thank you, President Riccobono. Our building and strengthening work is not done. The momentum of the 75 Days of Action will continue into and throughout our 75th year. We know of many events still to take place, the planning of which began during the 75 Days of Action. Again, thanks to each of you, everyone in our beloved Federation.
You know, Jeannie, it really is true that together with love, hope, and determination, we transform dreams into reality. So keep that 75 days of action momentum alive, and let's go keep building the National Federation of the Blind.
I know with certainty that what we have built together, and there are many more great milestones to achieve on this journey together. In celebration of the 10th anniversary of our Institute and the coming 75th anniversary of our movement, we reflect on the past with gratitude. We come to the present with firm resolve, and we prepare to build our own future with the determination, joy, and unbreakable bond of trust and love that will always mark the spirit of the National Federation of the Blind.